Hari Om. Today, I come with a new story about critical thinking. What is critical thinking? That's a big life lesson, a lovely wisdom that makes us very independent thinking person. So before we go into critical thinking, let me just tell you, why do smart people look into the footprints instead of listening to the words? Hear me out again carefully. Why do smart people look at the footprints instead of listening to the words? Footprints means experience, the one who has walked the path, the one who has lived that. Words means he's just saying it. It's only something that you've heard about. So now, for critical thinking, what is required? For critical thinking, observation. Observing ability is important. Let me take you to the story. We are going into a jungle, and there we find a lion who is a king of the forest. Now, the king has grown very old and he is no longer able to chase and run behind his prey. He is not able to catch anything. He's grown very old. So he came up with an idea and he lay inside his cave and spread the news that he wasn't well. So that, was kind of a rumor, words. I was telling you about the words. So that was a rumor, the word that he spread, that I am not well, I'm inside the cave, I'm resting. And out of long-standing respect for his power and he being the king, all the animals came one by one to visit him. But something strange was happening. Any animal that would go inside the cave was never seen back in the jungle. Whoever went inside was not seen in the jungle again. And that day, it was the turn of the fox. The fox had to come because that was the law of the jungle. He stayed outside the cave and he called in to the lion and inquired about his health. He said, "My lord, how are you feeling? How is your health? If I could be of any help to you, please let me know." From inside, the lion spoke in a very weak voice, but very loving voice. The lion said, "Oh, is that you, fox? My friend? Why are you standing so far away? Come in. Come on in. Come closer, please, so that I can see your face. I can see you clearly. And I can hear your comforting words. After all, we are jungle mates." Now, it was the turn of the fox. So, fox very calmly replied, "My lord, I would love to step in. But I have noticed something odd. There are so many footprints of various species leading into your cave, but not a single set of footprints leading out. So, please allow me to stay right here and talk to you. While I talk from here, if it is soothing, comforting, I'm glad. Other than this, if you wish any other help, let me know." So that was a lesson in the real world thinking. This isn't just a story about being clever. It's a lesson in observing the real evidence, which we fail to observe many times. Don't just listen to what people say, look at the proof. Words can sound gentle, sweet, harsh, whatever, but a real world reveals the truth. The data reveals the truth. So just don't go by the word. This is what happens. Oh, a lot of rush in one place, a lot of benefit is happening from this person, that person, this discipline, that whatever, this university, that class. Everything is word until you see the success happening there. Words can sound gentle, but it does not reveal the truth until you experience the truth. How will you experience the truth? That is by observation. That is the data. How many people have actually benefited? So, always, another important lesson is always check the exit path before you enter. Because what if the data was unreal? How would you come out? So, in work or in any activity of your life, if you see many people joining in, but no one can show the real results, slow down. If you see a big thing happening and everybody seems to be rushing for some benefit because they've just heard about it, please slow down, analyze, go into your critical thinking before you commit anything. So stay clear headed in a crowd. The difference is the ability to observe independently instead of moving with collective emotion. The difference is that observation skill that makes you a critical thinking person rather than just falling into the trap where so many have already fallen. So I bless you with that ability of critical thinking, that independent mind, as that is your today's life lesson. Stay blessed.